Well, there's not really anything I can say about this cover, so rest in peace to Prince B of PM Dawn. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. And today we're going to talk about Dynamic Jab's mixtape, As We Thrive. Now, Jab is a guy who makes beats, he produces music, he reviews music, and more. So if you're an upcoming artist who might need some of those services or just someone to talk to as far as getting your music out there, just someone to work with, you can get in touch with him by checking out the contact info in that box underneath this video. And of course, all his links, music, and sites are down there as well. Now with this one, it's a chopped and screwed project. And if you don't know what that is, that's just when the beat and the vocals are slowed down. I actually reviewed a mixtape of his a while ago called We Put Ourselves On, and that was in the same vein. So if you're not into that chopped and screwed style, I don't think there's anything here that's really going to make it grow on you. Because one thing I gotta say is this is a collection of indie tracks that you've probably never heard before, so that kind of takes away from it as well, because sometimes when you hear a song that you're familiar with get chopped and screwed, it's kind of a cool experience. It's just like a different type of remix, and it's something you might be able to vibe with if you really like that song. But where you're hearing these songs for the first time, chopped and screwed, and some of these songs I couldn't even find in the regular form, it does hurt a little bit and it takes away from some of the interest. But that's not to say that there aren't good moments on this tape, because there are. The song Crooked Cops by Noise provides some social commentary on police brutality and obviously crooked cops, and you might recognize the beat from this one because it makes use of the same sample on Freddie Gibbs' song Robe. So I thought this was a pretty dope track, one of my favorite ones overall. I also like the song Ricky vs. the Culture Vultures by Ricky Adams, where he explores the culture vulture topic and just is not giving love to the people who take from the culture and just don't give back to it. So I really appreciate that, and we got some serious culture vultures out here who are doing that shit, and they don't deserve to get any love, man. You should be yourself, show love to hip-hop culture, put back into hip-hop culture, just keep that nice cycle going, you know what I mean? Don't just rip shit off, try to be who you aren't, don't be fake, none of that stuff. You know how it goes. Now, just like with the song Crooked Cops, you're going to hear some other instrumentals on here that are quite familiar. Red Fred jumps on Kodak Black's Skirt instrumental for the Skirt freestyle, where he raps about how rap just changed his life and gave him peace, so I can appreciate that personal content. Hip-hop is a beautiful thing. It helps out a lot of people. And The Cool by Sincere GPT has the same beat as Keep Your Cool by Lloyd Banks, and that song was off of his Cold Corner 2 mixtape, which, whew, that shit is some fire, man. That is one of my favorite mixtapes of all time. So if you haven't checked it out, you might want to check it out. Now, as for this Sincere song, it was actually one of my favorite tracks on here because I thought he had some good bars, man. He was saying a lot of fun shit on there, including when he referenced home improvement. He was saying he's trying to make home improvements while you're just hiding your face behind a fence, which is in a reference to Tim Allen's Neighbor on the show. No, that's kind of an old reference, but I appreciate it, man, because I came up in the 90s. And he also makes some references to the movie Don't Be a Menace, which is an all-time comedy classic. So if you haven't seen that, you might want to check it out, and I thought this track was fire. But really, there's not too much more I can say about this mixtape. I gave it a 3 out of 5. I think it's pretty cool for what it is, but this isn't going to make you a fan of chopped and screwed music, and I wish I could have found some of these songs in their regular form. Actually, I could find some of them, but there were a couple in particular that I couldn't find that I really wanted to hear just, like I said, in their regular form. The song Everythang by Lukeem just is a stick-up anthem that sounded really dope to me, but I couldn't find that anywhere. And also, Too Late 3 by Mansour Celestin. I hope I'm saying your name right. I might be messing it up. But either way, I thought your song sounded cool, man. Has some nice, soulful production on there and some thoughtful bars as well. So I wish I could have heard those two tracks in their normal state. Maybe I'll be able to find them, or Jab can link me to them so you guys can check them out as well. So check this one out. Let me know what you think in the comments section. And make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man. Where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.